Where did you start?
Chicago.
At Second City?
No, I did a show called Sheer Madness forever in Chicago, and then I wrote a show for a called Midwest Side Story. So my stories growing up for a big gay theater festival.
Nice.
And Comedy Central was in the house and hired me to come in and do like the second all gay special on television.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that was in 93, 94. And then I moved to LA and kind of did like all live stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I lived in LA too. Did you do the Comedy Store?
I did. Yeah, that's where we shot. In fact, I did 3 of those specials, and we shot one of them at the Comedy Store. Called Out There, it was called. Out There, Out There 2, Out There 3.
Yeah. Hey, you know, when you find a good title, you just stick with it.
I was like, couldn't we say we're all gay? How about that? That people know.
Look, maybe after Ellen, okay?
Well, and after that, I got an agent in LA, and then they sent me out to do comedy around the country.
Yeah.
And after the gay special, but in Boise, they were like, they would introduce me the all gay special. As I'm walking, you could hear people saying, "Did they say gay?" And I'd be up there, and I was like, the middle guy was talking about hunting, and I was like, I love hunting. People were like, he's gay. So it was like, oh, this is wrong.
That is funny, though. You know, if people paid to see you, that's one thing.
Right.
But when you're jumping on someone else's show, you never know what you're really walking into, you know?
That's why the theater stuff, it's like your name's on the marquee, they're coming to see you. It's that comedy stuff was hard for me.
Well, and honestly, different when you were doing it, I wouldn't have had a career probably, you know, because like the idea that I was trying to do that stuff for a while because I lived in Los Angeles for a little bit, moved from Wisconsin when I was like 22, and then I was trying to audition for stuff, and I didn't get hired for anything because I sucked mostly, but like I didn't have talent. Like I needed to like develop my talent by myself because no one was gonna like hire me to, you know, I wasn't good enough to get to the point where you can figure it out while you're working, you know, so.
Talent is so kind of relative though, so it's like, if you know, all these people who got work, I got a lot of commercial work, which was really great.
You did?
I got
you
commercial
got that
stuff.
Commercial
I got
vibe.
it. But like TV stuff, I couldn't get hired for anything. It was like, and that's what I wanted to do. Because I was booking commercial in Chicago. So to go out to LA and get booked commercial, which was financially good.
Oh, yeah.
But it was like, that's not what I wanted to do.
Well, I couldn't even get that, you know? Like, I couldn't even say, like, Doritos.
Oh, right.
You know? They're like, no.
He's regional.
Yeah. Very specific.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need someone that, like, can't quite remember their line and it's just one line.
I had a campaign for Maxwell House that lasted 3 years.
Wow.
And you'll remember it. I was the Maxwell House milkman, and I did the cappuccino that was made out of powder. So I would come with the milk, and it 3 years, we had 6 commercials. And I'd go into somebody's kitchen and go, and you saw me mixing it, but I came in a milk truck and I came with milk, and it was like, so it was the best thing I ever did financially.
They really needed to double down on the milkman trope, didn't they?
And I was so Wisconsin, it was like, look at me.
Not only is this guy sleeping with your wife, he's also making her a cappuccino.
Look at, and he seems gay.
Yeah, that's why they chose you. They're like, non-threatening, the husbands are never gonna get this Maxwell House cappuccino thing. All right, so let's have him look a little gay, please.
Oh, right.
A little gay.